Welcome back, Magic Tribe. This is going to be our new Moonthly get together. I am going to break down each zodiac sign in 12 different videos for your viewing pleasure. They're kind of going to be like a pick a pile reading, only this time you're going to be choosing your sun, moon, or your rising sign, depending on which sign it is that you have chosen to start with. I am going to use a assortment of cards for this. We are going to use the Nature's Whisper Oracle by Angela Hartfield. The Universe Has Your Back deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. The Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. The Soul Truth cards by Brianne Hovey. And the Money and Abundance deck, or the Money and the Law of Attraction cards from Esther and Jerry Hicks. Also, if you did not see the giveaway announcement video on February 14th, I will be doing a giveaway, only this time for our anniversary. I am not going to be giving away a free reading like I normally do. Instead, I'm going to be giving my well-loved and practically brand new Crystal Unicorn Tarot by Pamela Chen. So make sure you find that video and follow the instructions to the very best of your ability. And if you're not able to follow every instruction, make sure you hit me up and let me know the reason why. Alright? Now, how about we get into our brand new Moonthly videos? And if you are seeing this on Patreon, well, congratulations for having access sooner than everyone else. For Patreon, this is a beginning of the month release. So those of you seeing this on video, or on YouTube on video, you'll be seeing this at the middle of the month after Patreon has already had access to it for the first part of the month. So that's just one other way I'm saying thank you to those of you who have gone over to Patreon and given me a $3 a month subscription. You mean more than you know, and you bless me beyond measure with your love. And also, we're having a ton of fun over there chatting about all kinds of crazy stuff. So, feel free to join us. In the meantime, how about we move on to your reading? Welcome, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your February 2020 Moonthly Soulcast. We are going to pull a few cards and have a little bit of fun. I didn't really get a channeled message from you guys more than just keep doing what you're already doing. I feel like you guys are already kind of on a path to something, and maybe you just need a little bit of encouragement. So, that's what I'm here to give you today. We're going to pull a Moonology card and a Nature's Whisper card to start this off, and that will be for the entire Libra collective. And then I'm going to branch off and we're going to get individual readings for Libra Suns, Libra Moons, and Libra Risings. And then I will pull one Divine Wisdom deck at the very end for all of you, just as a quick collective message from Source, I guess. So, I've been having a ton of fun doing all these. This is the 9th one, so I have 3 more left to do. I'm debating now whether or not I want to finish them all today or whether or not I should just stick with my pre-planned schedule and do them tomorrow. I'm not sure which I'm going to do yet, but we'll figure it out, right? So, Libras, let's get your Moonology card, shall we? Let's see what yours is for February 2020 for the General Libra Collective. There it is. And you guys get, you get the Cardinal Moon. Be bold and make the first move, Libras. That's not usually something you guys do, is it? Big words from the universe for you. Let's see what this one says. So the Cardinal Moon, and it says, I just love these cards too. Now is the time to be bold, bossy even, Libra. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you are asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. And if you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way and to step up as a leader. To attune to the energy of this card, say, I am taking charge of my destiny. Additional meanings for this card are, be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power. The time for action is now. And ask Ganesha, the Hindu elephant god, for help. The teaching for this card says, in astrology there are 3 quadruplicities, cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Remember, we each all have 12 signs in our chart for different parts of our life. It's just the way the astrological wheel works. But these are the signs that like to get things started, and which are the natural leaders. So no matter when you draw this card, it's a sign that something new is starting, and you quite possibly need to take the lead on it. Dun, dun, dun. No pressure, Libra. All right, and your Nature's Whisper card is... for Libra, February 2020, Collective. Ooh, I like it. Expansion is your card. I love that. And it's a 12. So, expansion is your card. And it says, you are continually moving, evolving, and going through cycles in your life, Libras. Attune and align yourself with the rhythms of nature around you. This is an exciting time with new beginnings, growth, and changes. There are many settings that will provide for inner development and expansion. So pay attention to everything that is going on around you and the effect it is having on you. Consider environmental issues or use this as an opportunity for new studies. It is a good idea to recognize the need for extra rest and personal care while integrating new energies, so you are ready for important messages and opportunities. Just as in nature, you too have seasons of growth and maturity. I like that. And I love how she's just there. She just is what is, right? But she's reaching through to the physical. And in that way manifesting what it is that she wants to bring about, right? I fucking love these cards. All right, let's branch off and split this into Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings. And I will do them in that order. I was going to timestamp these, but honestly, they're not that long a video, so I think you guys can just sit through it, right? Okay, now we are going to pull cards from each of the other 3 decks to finish this out. And pull them really fast. Libras. Ooh, you guys actually got 3 different colors in your picks this time. Nobody else has got that yet. They've all got pretty similar ones so far. All right. Now, Libra Suns, your soul truth question is, who am I ready to forgive? So it says, I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. That's a quote by C.G. Jung. It says, it is time to let go, forgive, and move onward, Libra Suns. Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes and notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become? And how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Your soul action for the month of February is write a forgiveness letter, then practice the Ho'oponopono prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Are the 4 most powerful things you could ever say to yourself. Your card from Esther and Jerry Hicks is, I can follow the trails of good feeling thoughts. I like it. It says, most people have put anything that earns money in the category of the things that I have to do. And that's why the money often comes so hard. If you are wise enough to follow the trail of good feeling thoughts by deliberately looking for positive aspects along your way, you will come into vibrational alignment with who you really are and with the things you really want. And once you do that, the universe must deliver to you a viable means to achieve your desires, Libra Sun. Remember that. And also, your Soul Traveler card, or Sacred Traveler card, is Crossing Bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing, Libra Suns. Let's read this one out of the book. And this one says, crossing bridges is a way to let go of the past and begin a new cycle in life, Libra Sun. A heartfelt change is ahead, and it's time for healing old wounds with people and situations. It's time to forgive and let go of the past. Do whatever you need to do to make amends, and then let it all go. If there's anything unresolved in your life, take steps to restore and reconcile. You may even need to burn your bridges behind you. Heal the rifts within yourself and help others traverse bridges in their lives. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know
When the traveler crosses a bridge, a new land awaits on the other side, Libra Sun. You are ready to cross a bridge or bridge a gap in your life. There are times to step away from certain people and situations. There are also times to carefully mend bridges with people, situations, and places, and then go forward. This is one of those powerful healing times to choose. Maybe there's a wound inside of you that needs to be forgiven or accepted. Transform the inner grievance. Forgive. Let it go. And do it now. You no longer need to carry it with you. Perhaps there's a person from your past with whom you should reconnect or release completely. You know what you need to do. And this is the time to do it. Happy journeys, Libra Suns. You got this. Now, Libra Moons, your question from your soul says, what am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me. Ooh, a little call out. So, Libra Moons, are you waiting on someone else before you can take the big leap? What if you were to take life into your hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared and take the leap. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you will discover what you are really made of. Your soul action for the month of February says, wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. Say it to yourself over and over and over again if you have to. But no, you got this. Your card from Esther and Jerry Hicks says, the subject of money is really two subjects. So, Libra Moons, the subject of money is really two subjects. One, money, plenty of money. And two, absence of money and not nearly enough money. Often people assume that because they are speaking the words, I want more money, they are speaking positively about money. But when you are feeling fear or discomfort as you speak, you are not speaking of the subject of money. You are speaking of the subject of not enough money. And the difference is very important because the first subject brings money and the second one holds it away. Looks like it's time to expand your horizons, Libra Moons. You got the Vast Horizons card. Let's see what it has to say. All right, Libra Moons. Expand your horizons and see the world around you in new ways. This is not a time to think small. It's an exciting time for you. You may find travel or new adventures in your future. Think outside the box. Ideas and projects that you've been contemplating are now moving toward manifestation. Unconventional relationships may flourish. Take time to nurture your dreams, for big changes are ahead. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, as the traveler steps out of the woods, the pathway winds up to a high point with a vast vista. The traveler can see in all directions and knows that all things are possible. New and wondrous paths are ahead, and the traveler can choose any direction to journey. So get ready for a joyous, expansive sojourn. Take deep and full breaths. Each breath affirms that you're an expansive part of this life. Amen. And Libra Risings, your question is, am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? So, are you going through some change, Libra Risings? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Because endings are actually new beginnings, right? Your soul action for today, or for this month of February, says, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you're going through. Feel your heart. Take a breath and deepen into trust, because amazing things are coming. They are too. Oh, I love it. And 27, your Esther and Jerry Hicks card is I will praise success wherever I see it. So, when you find yourself critical of the way anyone has attracted or is using money, you're pushing money away from you. But when you realize that what others do with money has nothing to do with you, and that your primary work is to think and speak and do what feels good to you, then you will be in alignment not only with about the object or about the subject of money, but about every important subject in your personal experience as well. Nice. And your Sacred Traveler card is taking shelter. Another rendition of the Hermit. So, the answers are within. Are you ready to dive deep and see what they are? Is the question, Libra risings. So, how about we get the answer as we read the Taking Shelter card? So, Libra risings, retreat, replenish your inner resources, incubate your ideas for the future, renew your energy, do whatever you need to do to care for yourself, mend physical objects in your home, organize your possessions and heal relationships, protect yourself from less than positive outside forces, clutter clear, but at the same time gather your resources around you. You are preparing for a kind of springtime energy in your life, but take care of the details and create a foundation now before this spurt of energy. Otherwise, it can seem overwhelming. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know when winter comes or a storm threatens, the Traveler takes shelter. It's a time of incubation, retreat, and gathering of inner resources. And it's time to plan and prepare for the future and for springtime, new beginnings, and a new cycle. The Traveler knows the importance of rest and recuperation. So take care of your body and your health, Libra rising. Watch your dreams for insights about the future and repair whatever needs to be repaired in your life. Those are great messages, you guys. Let's get one more out of the Divine Wisdom deck. And your guys' message says, you have nothing to learn about relationships. You have only to demonstrate what you already know, because you're here to experience that knowing. Thank you so much for joining me for this video, and I can't wait to come back next month for your guys' March Moonthly Soulcast. Be well, my friends. Be good. And know I love you all beyond measure.